There was a first one of these? I had no idea, dude. Generic intro into Dr. Goes Movie here, back with another Nostalgia Critic video. Today we're doing Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, which has been requested for quite a long time. Ever since the video got dropped, I think they actually had some copyright issues when that video dropped and they had to like take it down and put it back up and whatnot. You can check my reaction to the last Nostalgia Critic video I did, which was Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is a weird crossover and I wasn't very familiar with either of them. You can check my reaction to that video. I'll leave it right up there. Also, gonna link down below in the description. Also, a good place on my channel with all of my other Nostalgia Critic videos going in chronological order. Now, in that video and the week before, there were charity shoutouts for those videos. The first video, which was, oh god, it was the Is This the Best Joker Death? That video got $16.88 in ad revenue in the first day. That's not focused at all. And last week's video got $20.54 in the first day of ad revenue, which means that wait a minute, yeah, so there is the donation to the layman's lessons for $20.54, and here is the confirmation for the Society for the Blind, National Federation of the Blind, for $16.88. So like I said, if these videos ever have a charity shout out at the end, whatever the video makes in the very first day, that will go to the charity. The YouTube ad revenue has been really bad right now. I remember last week's video, I was like, oh, that video performed really well. It's probably be like a $30 donation to charity. It was half that. So YouTube ad revenue is down really bad right now. Like Mr. Beast talked about that video he dropped, and they only got like a couple $100,000 when he spent $3 million on it. It's apparently everyone on YouTube is making no money from ads. But shout out to the patrons, because I wouldn't be able to do that if it was not for them. So shout out to them. I could not do this if it wasn't for them. Make all these videos. They allow me to have a paywall channel. I'm here to make you smile, not make you pay it. So they allow me to do all this and make all these videos. And I have not seen this movie, which you probably already knew that. But let's go ahead and jump to Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. All right.
This episode brought to you by Honey. The easy way to save when shopping on your iPhone or computer.
My iPhone or computer? How specific? What about people that don't have an iPhone? I like how they subtly changed the intro, you know? People have been asking for this for quite a while, which is cool. I haven't seen the Puss in Boots movie. I did see the Shrek movies back when they came out. This is something, that's for sure. I'm not very familiar with the others. I know the main three. No disrespect from the others. I just don't know all their names.
Water cracking over $2 billion.
Yes,
I haven't seen the first one or second one.
Without our chart queen, Charlie.
All head.
Oh, gentlemen, please.
Chart queen.
I'm just the one who threw all the money at it. You're the ones who turned it into even more money.
By following the charts.
That's right. By rehashing a 13-year-old idea.
It's already based on a 30-year-old idea.
Wait,
We
13
proved that
wait, the
Hollywood
first
is
Avatar
not
movie came
out
out
of
13
ideas.
years ago?
Oh, and everyone's quoting it.
No
left and
way.
Right.
Are they? No?
Right?
No?
I mean, it is one of the top 5 highest grossing movies. Everyone
Why,
must
though?
be quoting it. Like,
Why does it gross so much?
Bro?
Bro! Yes, absolutely. That was the best line in the script.
what's a script?
Oh, it's what actors read to make the movie happen.
Oh.
You know, when it...
Well, I hope none of my money went into that.
Not really.
It doesn't.
Sex.
And even then, that's debatable.
To manipulate the
shout out to the strike.
minimum.
With money.
And charts.
Shout out to the strike that's going on right now, where some actors are even going on strike now. A lot of writers are going on strike for the terrible Hollywood
I'm sorry,
practices.
Who are you?
Apology accepted.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, but this is a private celebration.
There's the famous cats. Who made the other famous cats?
Oh, you're a fan of our work.
Oh, the Cats movie.
You
Yeah,
made the
I
cat
reacted
film
to
that came out
his
in
video for that.
December, right?
Yep, that's us.
The one that lasted in theaters well past expectations.
On the money.
Oh,
Sequel to a film over a decade old that nobody knew
Was
they
it really that long
You
ago?
flatter us, Mr.
Death?
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
The film everyone's still talking about.
What film is that?
Everyone.
Memes all over the internet, lines being referenced left and right. Countless videos discussing its themes, characters, and story.
That doesn't sound like our work.
Yes, it does.
Oh, I mean, that's what you get when you think outside the box.
Yes, the box office has shown us that we are the masters of storytelling.
Hey, I never do
are you?
this, but can I get your autograph?
Oh,
Oh,
certainly.
no.
Do you have a pen or something, person who
Writing
used
the
to
Death
stand
Note.
right in front of me?
Hey,
Oh,
where
this
do
is
you
going.
go?
Ah!
Puss in Boots.
Right here.
Why? Collector's edition? How do they already have this? The movie had just come
You
out.
accidentally brought the wrong one. You meant this.
Oh, the other cat movie.
Oh, well, look at the time. I've got to be terrified somewhere else.
We too have a 5 o'clock pan shitting. Ominous. Go, go, go.
It's fair.
Come on.
Run.
You're not living up to the hype.
Oh, sign it.
Get up. Pick it up.
Are the Avatar people, like the blue people, are they actually cats?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm exactly what you think I am.
I don't know. What are you?
Metaphorically or rhetorically or poetically or theoretically or any other fancy way.
I
am.
then it sounds
Just really excited for you to
Chaplin.
watch this.
What? I don't. What was the point of that?
For some reason, when this movie came out, everybody was comparing it to the show Velma.
Which
I
is really
don't
bad.
really know why either. They're both animated.
They're
both
spin-offs,
comedies,
I guess,
supposedly.
of characters.
They're both movies. No, wait, they're not. I didn't get this comparison. To me, Avatar: The Way of Water was the real comparison. They're both sequels to films that came out a little over a decade ago. Both clearly animated. Both came
Wait.
out around the Christmas season.
Did Puss in
and
Boots
both
have
lasted longer than
a first
expected in
movie?
theaters. But where the adult
Or was it
one
just
wanted
Shrek?
to look real and basically had a script for children, the children's one wanted to feel real and basically had a script for adults.
Well, they know
If you told
that they
me
grew
one
up.
of these scripts took 10 years to write, going off of the previous film's ideas and expanding them while also evolving the characters with satisfying arcs, I wouldn't have guessed it's this expensive Save the Whales bumper sticker.
Save the
That's why
whales.
nobody's talking about Avatar 2 outside of the technology in the box office, yet people are still talking about Puss in Boots 2 for its imagination and storytelling. The things you're supposed to talk about when you see a good movie. It wasn't even a
guess.
sequel people demanded to exist.
Yeah, I don't even
think I
think
speak
people.
for most when I say the first Puss in Boots was.
There was a first one of
Clearly,
these.
he was a breakout character from the
I
Shrek movies.
no
but
idea.
nobody was really
I
clamoring
had
to see
no
the
idea,
film again.
dude.
With the sequel, though, people were still
When did that
seeing it
come
on the big
out?
screen, even after it came out on streaming and Blu-ray. And that's pretty damn impressive. So, what is it that won over so many people, still resulting in fan art, gifs, millions of hits on videos, and the Megan dance?
The what?
I'm calling the police. Let's take a closer look to find out. Unless we want to talk about the hidden layers of that other cat movie.
No, 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 we got it just fine. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Environment good, people bad.
Oh, I just want to see my family again.
Do you? Do you really?
This is Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. The film opens with the only song in the movie, so thankfully.
Oh, it's only one
pretty
song.
catchy.
Okay, that's good.
Who's your favorite fearless hero?
Is this still the same voice actor from the
Played again
Shrek
by
movies?
Antonio Banderas, who has taken over the corrupt governor's house and is throwing a fiesta. And I knew this movie was at least going to be funny by two opening jokes.
What?
One being when a father lets his son's face get stepped on by Puss's boots.
He stepped on my face.
And we will never wash it again.
And the other being when the governor returns home, resulting in this.
Welcome, mi casa es su casa.
It's literally.
Su casa es mi casa.
That is so
Su
clever, I want
casa
to
is
stalk
me.
it online so I can obsess over how much better it is than me.
That's a sentence. Fireworks as weapons? That's
At
interesting.
first I thought this intro was great, but a little pointless. Like all I wanted to do was show
Nice
off a cool action
sculpture
scene.
made of him.
A friggin' giant shows up out of nowhere and never returns. But watching it
Why?
again, it does show how reckless Puss is with his life. He's helping
he has
others,
9
which is
lives.
great, but he's also clearly addicted to the thrill and the attention.
How's
you
that
can
hat
see why
scene on?
Death would be so pissed watching him be so careless with what he has. Which, by the way,
Wait,
damn it, this movie's good.
what?
I
He
guess
was
I
just
should
chilling
also
in the
address the
background?
animation up front, as it's very different from the other Puss in Boots and Shrek movies. The designs are pretty similar, but the textures have more of a painted look, and it constantly skips frames, meaning there's fewer motion blurs or smearing,
Yeah,
as it's sometimes
the skipping
called in
frames
animation,
reminds me of Spider-Verse.
and often joked about in memes. I've seen people split on this, and honestly, I didn't know if I'd be into it, but I grew to love it real fast for two reasons. One, it looks more like a fairy tale illustration. Shrek wanted to do more of a trollish
seen those movies.
satire of fairy tale, so the more real but also kind of ugly textures made sense for the style. This wants to be an adventurous action film, like a mix between anime and a spaghetti
Sonic Frontiers?
western that just happens to take place in a fairy tale. So I feel like it blends these styles perfectly. 2, I've discovered I remember the motion more with fewer frames. It's been proven you can get across more visual information in animation than live action, which makes sense. It is reality reduced down to fewer but more vibrant colors and lines. This movie knows this and therefore throws a lot at you very quickly. It's like an adrenaline rush.
Also, how is a cat beating like 7 people at once?
More than if they added more realistic blurs. Try it. Let's compare Puss in Boots fighting in Shrek 2 in slow motion.
In slow motion? Okay, yeah.
Compare it to Puss in Boots here in slow motion.
Is that actually? Oh no, they slowed it down. Okay, it looks a lot better. A little choppy, but that's the whole point.
If you pause it randomly during an action sequence, everything looks like a beautiful painting or 3D comic book panel. I know the style is becoming more popular, and while I wouldn't want to see it everywhere, I do like variety. If it's done with the right project, it can create imagery that'll last with you forever.
The legend will never die.
No way, he's actually dead.
Speaking of forever, Puss in Boots is killed after defeating the giant, resulting in him showing up at the doctor trying to figure out how many of his 9 lives he has left. This is another example of the film doing way more than it needs to.
So he does have 9 lives. That's why he's so reckless.
Funny, showing the various ways he died. But not only are there hidden jokes like
so
Puss
not
not
only
only wins against the dogs playing poker painting, but also wins with 5 aces and
That's
another
not
one hidden
how that
in his
works.
hat. But look at these title cards. All they need to do is show a number, but they include a creative drawing tied to his death. Death is even seen in the corners of each one as he gets.
Oh, that's actually death.
Is this amazing?
He's just watching.
No, but the film has a million little touches like this that add up more and more.
Where's the bell?
When he's told he's on his last life, Puss laughs off the danger and goes to a bar to drink shots of cream.
Another glass of cream.
Room for cream?
Oh, I keep the heavy stuff in the back.
That's funny enough. Have you noticed he has
Death gonna
8
show up?
glasses empty? And
One
he's
for each
drinking his
life?
9th just as Death walks in?
Hello.
This whole movie feels like Eddie Valiant's desk scene. I just love how much they're sneaking in without
Which
you
was
being aware.
Who Killed Roger
There's
Rabbit,
a
or Who
famous
Framed
hat,
Roger Rabbit. I didn't know it existed
and
until this Dodge video.
The boots.
That's Wagner Moura as Death, doing one hell of a job giving this creepy-ass thing a creepy-ass voice.
Can I get your autograph? Sign right there.
Dead? No?
My only complaint
That
is
feels
it
Death
takes
Note.
Puss way too long to figure out who he is.
Puss in Boots laughs in the face of death.
So I've heard.
I just assume he put together this was the Grim Reaper, but I guess that's a big twist in the middle that is about as shocking as Judge Doom being the bad guy. Yeah, I don't know what's up with all these Roger Rabbit references
So
either.
that's why the intro, because he was supposed to be Death.
Pick it up.
For the first time, Puss may have met his match, shown beautifully in this reflection shot of Puss being disoriented, which will flip in the climax with Death being disoriented. And he decides
Oh, that's
to
cool.
flee.
Corre, gatito.
Now all they have to do is show him going to an old cat lady's house the doctor recommended when he retires. One shot.
When he retires?
Instead, it's shown to us in this cool way.
To the cat lady. I don't know if that
Damn
counts
it,
as a
you're
song.
Puss in Boots too! Nobody's expecting you to try! He buries his clothes and sword, and I love the way he does so like
So
a
he
real
retires.
cat.
Oh my
Not
god.
just because it looks hilarious, but you could argue it's him getting ready for his life as a domesticated animal.
Oh
As we get to
no.
really funny scenes with Divine Joy Randolph as the weird cat lady.
I don't know who
This
that
my
is.
home, and now it's your home too. You're forever.
He's an orange boy.
home.
And we're shown the equivalent of a retirement home for cats he ultimately surrenders to.
I love orange
You're a
cats.
talking cat? I'm a talking cat. Let's talk.
Okay, so if you're like me, you got your Olaf from Frozen 2 cross and Gurgi from Black Cauldron Holy Water.
I
But
have no idea
Perito,
what that is.
played by Harvey Gillian, admittedly does walk that line, but never crosses it. His story is
what
pretty
happened?
decent. He wants to be a therapy dog, but is pretending to be a cat because nobody wants him as a pet.
What could they possibly want
Wait,
to
is he
offer
a dog?
Puss in Boots?
What's up, Puss in Boots?
Seriously?
His jokes
They
are
don't know.
hit and miss. His chipper personality balances out when we find out later what a depressing life he has without even knowing it. We'll get to that a little later, but I don't think I
Oh.
say this often. I'm pretty sure this comic relief wouldn't have worked if they didn't have the dramatic moments.
Oh, it's a bear.
Drama, 3 bears led by Goldilocks, played by Florence Pugh, are searching for Puss in Boots, and she tells the bears, who have only snarled and growled up to
Wait,
this
she's
point,
working with
to
the
wrap
bears?
up the cat lady, resulting in this.
Excuse me, my darling. We're looking for the
Reminds me of
legendary
Finding
Puss in
Nemo.
Boots.
No, That's a decent joke, but that's not all it is. These bears actually do have distinct, likable personalities.
They're
They
bears.
apparently like having Goldie as a member of the family, but want to help her out in finding a fallen star that's said to grant one wish.
All have your guts for garters.
Oh.
Hard. That was not just right.
Again, if
Just
I had to
right-
nitpick, I
she
would
was-
say they probably do the just right
Yeah.
joke a few too many times.
These ones are just right.
What was it, like porridge or something like that?
When our world became just right.
Oh, that is just right.
I've never had
But it does
porridge.
tie
Is
into
porridge
the
like
message in
oatmeal?
the film is
I've never had
meant to
oatmeal.
also entertain kids, so I give it a pass.
That star has one wish to grant.
One wish.
Puss in Boots hears about the star and the treasure
And
Matt needed to find it and
unretired,
also make the
like
wish.
Tom Brady.
And it looks like it's in the hands of Big Jack Horner, played hilariously by John Mulaney.
Why is his body so big and his head so small? His hair so bad?
Like in the fairy tale?
It wasn't a fairy tale. It was only a nursery rhyme.
Look at the design of this guy. He looks like a Monty Python cartoon mixed with a drag version of Brain's robot body. Everything about this guy is pretty damn funny. Even his quick backstory gets a good laugh.
What's
Magic
impressive?
puppet.
I've been a boy the whole time.
I've been a boil.
Wouldn't be the first time Pinocchio beat you.
Does
it mean there's technically 4 of these that came out last year then?
What? 4 in a year?
Baby unicorn horns.
I've never seen a Pinocchio
This film
movie.
also has the crazy mean-spiritedness of the best Shrek movies. Like when one of these sisters is told she'll carry her weight in gold, the Midas touch turns her into exactly that.
Oh,
and
nice.
she never wakes up.
Oh, she's
yeah,
dead.
The body count adds up to 23, which doesn't include these poor people that couldn't have survived this.
Focus.
Oh, yeah, no, they're definitely dead.
Holes in the lot of ya.
Again, love a PG movie that actually has a reason to be PG.
That dude's death.
Pools.
Kitty.
He has a beard.
He's intercepted by Kitty Softpaws, played again by Selma Hayek, who it turns out is looking to find the Wishing Star too.
You have a lot of nerve coming back here.
I was the best thief you ever hired.
You robbed me.
Exactly.
God damn it, some of these jokes are good. Puss and Kitty escape with the map, with Goldie and Jack following closely behind with his baker's dozen. By the way, wonder where he
What?
got those unicorn's horns from?
Oh,
This
he cut
movie
him
has
off.
so much
the
extra cred, it's making all the other movies want to kick his ass in class.
That makes sense. Behind the meme.
Tell us how you became an internet sensation, and by that I mean a ridiculous meme. Well, one
Wait,
doesn't
when did he become
try
a meme?
to be.
Oh,
a meme.
is that
It's
like-
not like for years of trying to force memes down people's throats? Yes, that would be incredibly obvious and cringy.
Exactly, but
okay.
honestly, it was all because of Honey. People forget that was a Honey
he
sponsorship
actually-
that I was doing that for. You know how when you find a good deal, you feel smart, lucky, and excited? It's such a great surprise to find you're suddenly
Everything's
saving so
expensive.
much money. I was trying to
Everything's
reflect that
expensive.
subtly in that meme.
Yes, it
I'm
was so subtle, I didn't even realize
terrified
I was looking at a person.
for the next couple weeks.
Because thanks to Honey, manually
Terrified.
searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past. Honey is the free
Yeah.
shopping tool that scours
You'll
the
see.
internet for promo codes and applies the best
It's
one
scary.
it finds to your card. And I think all that comes across in the performance I gave. Look at all the layers to this meme. The fear of excitement, the excitement of fear. That weird thing on my
I
neck
think
that kind of looks like a
that
hickey,
is a
but
meme.
was
I feel like
probably
I've
just
seen
me
that
showering
somewhere.
with the
Maybe
water
I've seen it on
too much.
Reddit.
You
I
are
see
dangerously
Nostalgia
pale.
Critic
Really
memes on Reddit.
What? I don't know.
But imagine you're shopping on one of your favorite sites. When you check out, the Honey button appears, and all you have to do is click Apply Coupons.
The
Wait
body
a few
store.
seconds as Honey searches for coupons it can find for that site. If Honey finds a working coupon, you'll watch the prices drop. That's how I brought myself to tears. I actually broke down on camera. Those are
Did
real
he?
tears you're seeing there, just because of how excited I was to get a good deal with Honey. I also hit myself a lot in the crotch, but mostly it was
Oh,
the
yeah,
Honey stuff.
that'll cause
Yes.
tears.
I actually saved a lot on a tablet I got recently. Look at the percentage of how much I saved. I've even used it in the past for getting movies. How can you
Oh,
not be moved to tears over
Attila?
that?
Battle-
Was Honey easy to
It
use?
was so easy, it was simple.
Wow.
Wow. And Honey doesn't just work on desktops, it works on your iPhone too. Just activate
This
it on
does not
Safari
work
on your
on-
phone and
yeah,
save on the
Safari.
go.
Is it safe to say if you don't already have Honey, you could straight up be missing out?
And by doing so, you'll be doing us a solid by supporting the show.
Yes, which show exactly?
Whatever weird show this is.
Nostalgia
Person
Critic.
I'm not talking to is clearly just my voice on the other end.
Very odd indeed. Perhaps we should tell people they can get PayPal Honey for free at
Yeah,
joinhoney.com.
yeah, Honey got bought by
/nostalgia.
PayPal, and
That's
then
joinhoney.com/nostalgia.
yeah.
I, for one, would like to thank Honey for inspiring this meme.
And I
that
think
no
they
doubt
cut
changed
back on
an
the
entire
sponsorship.
generation.
Yes, it's such an achievement to have people all over the world say, "Who is this bald freak and why is there always a gif of him on my computer?"
Oh,
You have nothing to say that at, do you? You're just gonna keep nodding.
yep. Wasn't in
You're
the
trying
script
to make
yet.
another meme, aren't you?
Yep.
Sad.
I don't know if
It's not
that'll.
going to work.
That's.
But honey works.
I can't see that being memeable.
Go do this thing.
I can't see that being a meme. It's just. I don't know how memes
work. So the map
work.
seems to change depending on whoever holds it. And again, all they have to do is show everyone heading to the dark forest where the star is said to be. But they show it like this.
Is that how they make a transition? Yes, it is. That is the best transition.
They're trying to take those end credit collages. They're trying to make the film you just watch look
That was
better.
supposed to be Rise of an Empire, isn't it?
The film
Seen that
better
movie.
with it. They enter through a portal to get to the dark forest, but just like the map,
That
the
doesn't look
forest
very
seems
dark.
to change depending
that's
on
worse.
whoever's holding it, reflecting their emotional stability or instability.
Why does he get the good one?
Wander the fields of quick and easy solutions
Maybe
and
it's
arrive at the star.
Outlook on life.
Kid thinks being a YouTuber works. Like I mentioned, sometimes the messages can be a little hammered in.
Don't rush through it. Take your time and really appreciate what's right in front of you.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you could tie this into him wanting to be a therapy dog and calm people down.
Does he get eaten?
It gets to the harsh stuff fast. Perito says he doesn't want to make a wish because he's so happy with his friends and family.
Aww.
Where are they, you might ask? Well, they're playing a very holy shit version of hide and go seek.
They put me in a sock with a rock in it and then
What?
throw me in a river.
Oh God, why are you?
Whoa, Daddy.
Yeah, I think Kitty's reaction there sums it up.
Yeah,
My jaw was
that's
on
so
the floor
sad.
when I saw this. I couldn't
They wrote
believe
that?
this film was going that dark. I feel like a lesser flick would have him eventually figure out what was going on, but I like that he never does. You can either save that for a sequel or, honestly, never address it. Because he always manages to look on the bright side, and whether it's through cleverness or idiocy,
It's a good thing.
it helps things to work for him, even when things don't work for him. They balance it out pretty well.
Sorry, my girlfriend called. Excalibur, which.
Get this rock off of it, but it's still pretty cool, right?
Wait, he took
Meanwhile, Jack
the
searches
stone.
for weapons to take on the threats of the forest, leading to the discovery of his conscience, which, as you'd imagine, is very tiny.
I don't cast spells.
Well, what do you do?
Well, I judge you.
His Jimmy Stewart voice is similar to Animaniacs having
Stewart.
Kirk Douglas as Michelangelo. I have no idea why, but by God, it's funny. He just gets funnier and funnier when he watches Jack accidentally kill half his staff trying to get the map from Puss.
Oh, the
You're
baker's
not gonna
dozen.
shoot a puppy, are you, Jack?
Yeah, in the face. Why? So that's what they do.
That is a
Whoa,
crazy
how non-grotesquely
weapon.
grotesque. Death keeps appearing to Puss in a lot of cool skull imagery, resulting in
This is
Goldie
following
getting the
him?
map and Puss having a panic attack. I doubt I'm alone on this. I think this is Perito's best scene.
Aww. Doggo.
See what I mean? Just when you're one step away from saying, I'm gonna lose my shit if he says Hakuna anything, suddenly you're like, I'm not crying, my emotions are just leaking. Puss reveals that the reason Kitty is so angry at him is because he abandoned her on their wedding day.
Oh, they were gonna get married?
I regret that day.
An action like this would be pretty
So why did he not
tough to
get
forgive
married?
for a main character, but they really do make us identify with his thrill addiction and his fear of giving it all up. It also helps that Kitty didn't show up either.
I knew I could never compete with your one true love.
Who?
Wait,
Yourself.
she didn't
You
show up to the
seem
wedding
like
either?
that guy in
Nobody did?
So I'm not gonna pretend this is like a great romance or anything, but the two do have a believable connection. And I don't think they're trying to sell them as the best
cut his beard
couple
off.
as
Nice.
opposed to the only people who really understand what the other's going through. On that note, Goldie and the Bears discover nostalgic pines. Yeah, people don't know I was bred there.
Oh, really?
Where they see
Okay.
a perfect recreation of their old home.
The day a little orphan girl broke into our cabin and stole our hearts.
Oh,
She says
I
she's
don't
looking
know
for
how
her
that story
family.
actually
Her
goes.
book
How
of
does that
fairy tale
end?
suggests she already has it.
Did she get adopted by the
literally,
bears?
The first letter of the left side of the book spells out, "You already have it," followed by, "And they lived happily ever after." That is
Aw.
some Edward Norton, Dave Bautista drink shit right there.
What?
Jack, on the other hand, says his wish is to have all the magic in the world to take it over, leading to this meme that also kind of took over the world.
That was horrible. You're horrible.
Oh, what took you so long, idiot?
Bye.
Can't pick which version of this meme is the funniest, so I'll just pick the weirdest.
Which one is
Oh, what took you so long?
redacted? Flicked? I haven't seen any of
Right? Pretty goddamn odd.
these.
The cats get the map back, but it's snatched away halfway through transforming, giving way
Oh,
to
that's
yet
not good.
another creative action sequence.
Where things are floating. Oh, cool. Are they actually dancing off each other in the air?
Yeah, whenever people
That's
say
so
animation
sick.
is just for kids, remember you're watching something where this can happen. You can't see something like this in live action. Or if you can, you have to use CG animation.
Yeah.
But whatever, it's all just to babysit your kids. Yeah, screw it. If those are the only options,
Why
I'm not going
would
to choose
Amy
to
Schumer
be a
pop up?
boring, miserable adult. I'm going to choose to be a happy, interesting kid.
Yeah, why would you want to grow
The cats
up, you
get
know?
the map, but the bears
And
get
say
Purito,
goodbye to...
just as Puss gets caught in a cave having an existential crisis with his past lives.
It's a proper party now that all 9 of us are here. Yeah!
Oh, it's all the different versions of them.
I love you guys!
I kind of feel like he's talking with his younger years, like these are his carefree college days. Like I can totally
Yeah, I can see that.
them recreating Jackass while on Pineapple Express catnip.
You will always live a life of fear.
Oh, hello.
Reminds him his carefree days are behind him though, as the end is near. And because he never valued what he had, he's gonna take his last life early.
Wait, he's gonna take it early? Wait, really? He's really just gonna yoink it? I don't know if Death can do
Don't
that.
make me jealous there's not a haunted house based around you. Seriously, someone get on that.
That would be cool.
He escapes and gets to the star just as Kitty saves Purito and shows
That's-
up behind
oh,
him.
okay.
Goldie
I thought they were
and the
gonna
bears
use the
aren't
wish
far
on
behind
him.
either, as she reveals she wants to use her wish to get away from them and find her real family. The bears are heartbroken, but
Oh.
with a nice twist, they still see her as family and want to help.
And whether you think we're your family
Oh,
or
that
not,
is...
if this is something that will
Bro,
make
you have a family of
happy,
talking bears.
we'll get you that wish.
Bears over people. Like,
Kitty sees Puss making the wish and thinks he's being selfish again. But he says that Death is after him just in time to see, well, everybody's after them.
uh-huh. And they're all at different points of the star.
This is clearly a send up to the good, the bad, and the ugly, which the film takes a
Haven't seen
lot
it.
of inspiration from. And on top of another great action sequence, Goldie gives up her wish to save her true family.
Wait, so everybody gets a wish?
I told you, baby. You're the smash. I'm the grab. Yes!
And if you've noticed, her appearance reflects that. Her clean, multicolored look becomes more muddy and brown the more she realizes she should probably stay with the bears, thus
Yeah, dude,
looking
the
more
bears.
This movie might be too good. It needs
Bears!
a MODOK or something. Put MODOK.
MODOK. Hey, saw that movie.
Purito says he doesn't need a wish, as one life is more than enough for him, which Death comes to put to the test for Puss. This time
No.
he doesn't run away, though, as he finally has something of value worth fighting for.
Lives flashing before your eyes?
No.
And now it's gonna have a fight.
The
Oh.
one where I got it on with Kitty Catswell. Who? I'm not topping that. The fight is about as beautifully laid out as you could imagine. But Death gets fed up when he sees he no longer runs away, but also doesn't think he's invincible either.
I came here for an arrogant little legend who thought he was immortal.
But I don't see him anymore.
But that
That's
could
rude.
be because I'm colorblind. Everything looks red to me. What color are you? I'm looking for an orange cat. Are you orange?
This is an
Jack
orange
Horner
boy.
comes back, though, after turning himself bigger. And at first, I didn't like that everybody else had an arc aside from him. Like, everyone can find the way except for this one a-hole, I guess. But firstly, you could argue there just aren't enough remaining years for him to convert. Like, maybe someone could change. They would just need several lifetimes to do it. But
Oh.
second, I kind of miss animated villains. They're just straight up evil. Yeah, I like sympathy
Sure.
for my
Yeah, he's just
daddies,
evil.
but since we already have antagonists who are relatable in this, and it's been so long since we've had an animated villain who's not a surprise or misunderstood, he's just plain mean. I've opened up to him more. You go to
that's
hell,
fine.
Jack Horner. You go to hell and you die.
Consider this my resignation, mister.
Nice. Is that a
It's
phoenix?
destroyed, so the star is destroyed, and everyone goes home to their newfound families. Except the bug, he still gets shit on.
Oh, no.
Still,
No, why? Why? What's
Just
the bug
imagine
do?
he has this face, and he won't feel so bad.
Oh, yeah.
The ending teases another Shrek sequel in the near future.
Far,
and
far away.
honestly, I don't need it. Give me Puss in Boots 3.
Are they actually gonna do a Shrek
Talk about
sequel?
making
I know they've
lemonade
talked
from
about it,
lemons.
but
Where the hell did this movie come from? In an age where
Who made
IP
it?
is being
What else
beaten
have they
to death
made?
and old tricks are just becoming older tricks, this movie has so much passion, so much style, so many little touches, while still working off of timeless themes and ideas. Are the lessons in this really that new? Not
It seems really good.
Some people even say for what they got, the movie was overhyped. And honestly,
Really?
I can see how someone would think that. I think it's similar to when I first saw Back to the Future. Like, the buildup was so much, I was kind of shocked to find it was simply a well-made movie. But if
Oh,
a
yeah.
well-made movie is made really well, it can kind of be like the cheeseburger from the menu. It breathes new life into
Like the
something
picture,
you thought
okay.
had no more life in it. Make you remember the charm and excitement of watching something people clearly put their blood, sweat, and tears into. I'm sure lots of films people put their blood, sweat, and tears into, but
Yeah,
the
a
great
lot.
films make you feel that devotion in every frame, every shot, every hidden Easter egg, every unique angle, every line delivery. It tries to do more than what's expected of it without forgetting what it is. A smart, funny, emotional, action-packed adventure
that story,
everyone
that
can
past
get
is
into.
very spooky.
Even
So what
though
happened
they
to Death? Did he
repeated
beat it?
again and again?
Obviously.
I think Goldie put it best when she said, "It's just right." Will Hollywood learn to turn out more films like this?
I have an idea.
Will they pay their
Puss in
writers?
Boots goes to Pandora.
Oh, and then they can meet up with. Name one of the characters from those movies.
Nobody can.
Take my
I literally
money
can't.
anyway.
I couldn't tell you. I know nothing about the Blue People Avatar.
I guess it's a start. I'm a nostalgia critic guy, remember it? So you don't have to.
This was excellent.
Oh, you're still here?
I guess I'm still here. Are you still here?
This month for cameos for charity.
I've done
we're
2
doing the
cameos from
Children's Health
Doug.
Foundation in Ireland.
Beginning of the video, I
Actually
donated
sat
the last
next to
2
some of these
videos,
people
first
at the
day of ad
convention I was at
revenue
when I was in
to
Dublin, and the cause seemed really wonderful, so
charities.
I decided to dedicate this whole month to them.
Which is
Children's
something I
Health
do.
Foundation raises vital funds to support sick children.
Yeah,
and
he
their
roasted
families
me for
in
the
Children's
100th.
Health
The Battlefield
Ireland
Earth video.
hospitals and
Langoliers
urgent care
and Battlefield
centers
Earth.
in Crumlin, Temple Street, Tallaght, and Connolly. If you check out their website, you can see all the various ways they try to help children and also the creative ways they try to raise money and awareness. So if you want a cameo from me saying happy
They're
birthday,
definitely
or
worth it.
congrats, good luck, or whatever, just click on the link below and you'll be giving to a good
Like I
cause.
said, I've done 2
Or
of
if
them.
you're like, I
And
don't
the second
like
one,
you.
I paid
No.
extra to get
well,
more
check out their website
words
anyway and see all the good that they
to
do.
tell him more about
It's
me.
wonderful people helping wonderful kids.
That's like a
and you can
4-minute
play a big
long
part
cameo.
helping
It's like
them out.
$70 some after the additional fees and whatnot. Because there's a how many words you can use. Oh, hey, look, Cool World. Actually, how many views does that video have? 4.5, 4.4? Not amazing. Oh, man, he just dropped the Mario Brothers movie, which is a movie I've actually seen. I went and saw that in theaters, and it made me wonder, is Bowser a Koopa? Apparently he is, or he's a King Koopa, or something like that. But this was Puss in Boots, The Last Wish. I didn't really hear anything about this movie. I didn't see any of the memes that he was talking about. Apparently just doesn't reach my circle of life. But it sounds like it was a really good movie. Maybe there might be something I need to watch in the near future. I have no idea. Imagine you've probably seen the movie. If you're watching this video, you've probably seen that video, or you've already seen the Nostalgia Critic video. And do you agree with Nostalgia Critic? Was it as good of a movie as he made it seem, or did he leave some stuff out that's pretty important? I'm not really sure. I look forward to reading your comments, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. I hope I made time a little better. But until next video, take care, and cue the music.
We were